Alright guys, welcome back, part 22. So I gave Vaughn the embroidered tippet and just let him run around solo for a bit. So as you can see from the map here, I kind of maybe just a little bit did a few extra areas that I said I wasn't going to do, but that doesn't really matter. What does matter is my party 1, first party, whatever you want to call it, Vaughn, Bosch, and Pinello, are all at level 40. Balthier and Ash are at level 38, so I gave Fran the embroidered tippet. I gave the other 3 some golden amulets just to kind of make sure they're, oopsies, getting some use out of the battles there. He's got Thieves' Cuffs because he's going to be stealing, leveling, LPing. I'm not entirely sure why I gave her diamond armlet. I guess I could use her as the primary and just let Balthier steal from everyone. I don't know, I didn't really have anything else. Anyways, next funny thing, so I wanted to get a steel mask for Balthier. I picked one up on my way out. I could not for the life of me, I can't remember if it was a drop or a steal, doesn't matter, I was dropping and stealing everything. Couldn't find another one. I did, however, find a diamond sword, a crystal shield, I found a halberd, I found another armor. I don't know if it was this guy, I think it was another black garb. And I found one of the other guns. I've already sold all this stuff off, just so you know, but one of these guys. So I found a ton of stuff after I literally been complaining all last video that, oh, you know, every time I go and buy stuff I find it. Now I'm going through this area and I can't find anything. Well, then I actually went through it again after I bought everything, and sure enough, there it all is. So I was a little peeved about that. The nice thing was I was able to buy, or I was able to get enough money that I can still at least buy one of these. I don't really care about the rest of this, I don't think. Exquisite ring, this is huge. I was actually talking about this last video. I can actually start equipping my what do you call them? The ring mail people? Like the heavy armors? With the auto reflect, and then just give my healer this, so that way she, because they're both female, can just pierce right through it. I'm also going to get the morbid urn, because, there we go. I've got a ton of cash still left over. Now, part of me was thinking of trying to get to Balfonheim early, and then part of me kind of realized, you know what, that's actually not the best idea. Oh yeah, by the way, I said I'd do this beginning of this video, so here we go. So we can now access the deepest parts of the Lusu mines, which is something I'm not really looking forward to doing, but we shall later on. Hopefully I can find, I think it was the Koga blade is the one that I selected. So a funny thing about this chocobo, I don't even know if we can still do it, but I'm going to see if I can make it to Balfonheim. I don't remember if we even get anything good in Balfonheim, in like shops wise. I don't know if we have access to that strip. I feel like we don't, because I feel like I wouldn't be talking about it if we did. So because I'm not going to be updating anything else outside of buying some magics in Archades. I won't be updating anything until we get to Balfonheim because there's really no point. Archades, there's such a small point between Archades and Balfonheim that it's really not worth it. And on the off chance this doesn't work out the way I want it to, I'm in the Tchita Uplands. I'm going to need to poach some of those guys. Oh crap, I went the wrong way. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm out of sprints? Great. Nope, definitely went the wrong way. Damn. Well, unless it's over here. Oh, maybe. I've still got one more area to go through. And only a few seconds to do it in. Oh. That sounds good. Oh yeah, we've got to go through this area first. That's okay. These guys are actually pretty on par with actually, I'm pretty sure there's a ton of awesome items here. Okay, yeah, there's a ton of awesome items here. So I will speed this up. This feels like a fight I maybe shouldn't be undertaking, but we're gonna try it anyways. I think I'm actually gonna have to use my magic here. I hope he stole from this guy. Oh, perfect. I'm glad I did that again. Nice, two of them. Oh. I think I need to poach the actual corels to get more embroidered tippets, which might actually take a while. I'll leave the other one of those guys for a bit. Oh. Oh shit, that was Wizard's Bane. I've got nothing. That's my first night of rest of the game. Sweet. I'm kind of hanging out at the edge because I'm pretty sure I want to get to the area with the big turtle guys. Oh, I guess we're fighting this guy. Pretty sure this is not the way I want to go, but... Actually, I think it was the cross field that's supposed to have some of these better items. Perhaps I will do a bit of wandering. So after all of this is said and done, I'm probably just going to end up having to teleport back to the Phon Coast there. And we'll just do the same thing. I'll just grab a chocobo and I'll rip through those first two areas, and then we'll get out at the Tchita Downs. Or Tchita Uplands, sorry. Uh-oh. Well, at least these guys drop a half-decent item. Because their steel item sucks. So apparently poles and spears can actually hit flying enemies in this game now. Okay, well now that it looks like I've been everywhere in this map. Funny, I'm actually like ready to open some chests and there's none available, or there are none available, I should say. Here's one, and it's lame again. So I'll have to check. But I just realized now my microphone was on mute, probably from when I sneezed like 20 minutes ago. Or when I had to sneeze, sorry. So you probably didn't hear anything of what I just said. Basically, I wanted to poach enough embroidered tippets to have a full set. I went looking for one. There was supposed to be one in the Feywood, and while I was doing some training in the Paramina Rift, just before the Trickster fight, I went looking for one in there, but I never did find it, so... And apparently I screwed up my gambits, which is why Balthier kept attacking them after they were HP critical. So, you know, just regular gameplay. Looked like it should have been Fran leveling up. Yep, perfect. So I'm almost at an average level of 40, which is kind of fun. I don't remember this at all.
Hey, you sure this rabbit hole's really the way into Archades?
Better a hare unseen than a rat in a trap. And again, if you'd prefer to go knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest.
But what about once we're inside? Won't the city watch find us? We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd. Our names may be notorious, but our faces are not far known.
True, true. You're our princess and we didn't even recognize you.
I noticed.
Just trying to avoid that, but it's amazing that frog spawn is such a common monograph drop, and it's actually quite a good sell.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Damn it. Oh, perfect. Oh, that was lucky. Where's the last one? Oh. Well, it looks like I got all the items, so... Nice. I'm pretty sure this crystal's a trap. Alright, well, I apologize. Unless, of course, you enjoyed me not talking, in which case I'm sorry, not sorry. Because, yeah, a lot of what I was doing there, especially, like, there's some parts where I probably don't need to dictate what I'm doing, and then there's some parts that maybe won't make sense unless you know what I'm going for, and that was one of them, so... Again, I don't know how long my mic was off for, but I kind of looked down, I was like, oh, why is it... Oh, it's... yeah. So, that was fun. Wow, I'm surprised I'm still missing a battle lore. I'm actually to the point with Balthier where I just don't even know what to get. I guess I could, in case I want to give him that or whatever. Like at this point it's more about like just filling out the license board than anything else. Like, at least she's still got some good stuff to get. Like, even Bosch. And the funny thing about Bosch is, like, realistically, I didn't use him... Or I didn't have him with a golden amulet for very much, so... Oh, it was a few videos ago. I think it was at the end of the Trickster Zalera fight. Or not the Trickster Zalera, Trickster Zeromus fight video, but I was talking about how when I picked up Zeromus, I was looking at who I was going to give it to, and one of the things was she gets 2 magic lures. Turns out, one of them was over here. I think it's this guy. I think the other one's on the other side too. Yeah. So it kind of worked out that I didn't actually have to give her. Or I didn't have to give it to her, sorry. In hindsight, that would have been a good thing to go for, but oh well. Yeah, whatever. I'll just let him keep his points for now. Okay, France still needs to level up 1, and the other ones aren't actually past 40, so I'm going to keep the same party for now. I'll actually save again now that I've updated my characters. And we'll finish this area and hopefully make it through Old Archades. I don't know if we'll make it all the way up to Draklor. It's kind of going to depend on how fast I go through this area. Is he still thief cuffing? Yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys in part 23, and yeah, like I said, hopefully we can... Hopefully, if we can get into Archades, and the nice thing about this speed up function is it's going to make hunting down all those stupid sandalwood shops and everything a lot easier, so...